Welcome, this is what a $30 million dream looks and feels like. Right now, you're about to walk through a private world hidden in the hills of Los Angeles. It's not just a big house, it's a complete idea about how to live. My name is Adrian. You are watching Winds of Thought. Today I want to show you a special place. This home is built around one simple, perfect thing, a courtyard. Every single room looks out onto it. The inside and the outside are not two different places here. They are one thing. That is the magic we will see today. Let's begin at the beginning. The road to this home is quiet and winding. When you arrive at the gate, you already feel a sense of calm. The first thing you see are two beautiful old olive trees. They stand guard on each side of the path. This is your first hint. This home has a feeling of the Mediterranean, of sunshine, simplicity, and calm. The walkway up to the front door is made of stone squares, with soft green grass growing between them. It feels solid and peaceful under your feet. And then you see the front of the house. It is not a flat wall. It has arches and depth. But the most amazing thing is not the door itself, it's the view through the house. From the moment you step up, you can see straight through the front entry, all the way to the sparkling blue water of the pool in the central courtyard. The house does not hide its heart, it invites you right in. So let's go inside. You take a step across the threshold, and you stop, because the first thing you see is not a room, it's that view. The entire back of the house seems to open up. Your eye travels past the cool interior, over the smooth floors, and out to the bright, sunny courtyard with its infinity pool. It takes your breath away for a second. You have arrived. Now look up. The ceiling above you is a work of art. It is made of countless pieces of wood, fitted together by hand in a beautiful, complex pattern. When the sun moves across the sky, light comes through hidden windows and makes shadows of that pattern dance across the floor. It is alive. But look at the walls around you. They are not solid. The architect cut windows and arches into them. It's like the walls are frames for pictures. To your left, you get a peek into the grand living room. To your right, a glimpse of the formal dining area. You are standing in the center, and you can already feel the life of the house flowing around you. The floor under your feet is a pale, cool limestone. It feels solid and timeless. Around the edges and wrapping every archway is warm, honey-colored oak wood. This is the conversation of the house. The cool stone and the warm wood, the strong and the soft. It feels balanced. Let's turn left into the main living space. This room is big, it needs to be. A home like this is for living and for sharing with friends and family. So the designers split this great room into two separate sitting areas. One might have a quiet conversation. The other could be for a bigger group watching a game. In the middle, connecting them, is the fireplace. It is not a loud, fancy thing. It is made from a beautiful silver-grey stone called travertine. The face of the stone has gentle vertical lines carved into it. It catches the light. It is simple, but you can tell it is special. This is the theme, quiet luxury. Nothing shouts, everything matters. Right next to this great room, through one of those framed arches, is a place to work. But this is not a dark office. This is a room with a view. A huge desk sits in front of a massive window that looks out onto the garden and the pool. Why stare at a blank wall when you can stare at paradise? And here's a clever secret. The beautiful wood panels on one wall are actually doors. You open them and there is a small, perfect kitchenette. A sink, a fridge, beautiful cabinets. So you can make a coffee, have a snack, and stay in your peaceful, sunny bubble all day long. No need to leave. Now let's go back to the entry and take the other path. This is the wing for celebration, for entertaining your guests in style. We walk into the formal dining room. The table is long and solid, ready for a big family dinner or a party with friends. But look up. Hanging above it are the most unusual lights. They look like they are made from natural woven shells. They are soft and organic. They give a warm, golden light that would make everyone at the table look wonderful. It's a small choice that makes a big feeling. Right off this room is the wine cellar. The door is heavy. You open it and the cool air hits you. The walls are lined with racks, hundreds of bottles deep. This is not just a closet. It is a library for wine, a place to keep special bottles for special nights. And for those special nights, the next stop is the home theater. This room is an experience. The ceiling is not flat. It curves up and over you like a barrel. This shape is not just pretty, it makes the sound from the speakers rich and full. The walls are covered in a soft, beige linen fabric. It soaks up extra noise so every word from the movie is clear. You sink into huge, comfortable seats, and with one button, heavy blackout curtains whisper closed across the window. The outside world is gone. You are now in your own private cinema. But a home needs more than parties. It needs a heart for everyday life. That heart is the kitchen. We walk into the main kitchen, and the first word that comes to mind is calm. Everything is in its place. The cabinets are made of that same warm oak with simple, flat handles. You don't see any appliances at first. Where is the oven, the fridge? They are hidden behind panels that match the cabinets. It looks like a beautiful wood wall. but you touch a panel and it opens to reveal a top-tier Gaggenau oven or a Thermador refrigerator. The counter you prepare food on is a stone with a soft, leathery finish. It feels warm and smooth under your hands, not cold and hard. A kitchen should feel inviting, and this one does. This kitchen isn't separate from the family. It flows right into the breakfast nook, a sunny spot with a built-in bench, and then into the casual family room. Here is another fireplace, this one with stone that has soft, fluted grooves. It's another texture, another moment of quiet beauty. And of course, the view is once again to that central courtyard. You are always connected to the light. Before we go upstairs, let's finish the main floor. There is a full gym here, but it doesn't feel like a basement room. The entire wall is made of glass doors that slide completely open, so you can run on the treadmill and feel like you're running in the garden. Fresh air, sunshine, and your workout all together. Down a quiet hallway, there is a guest bedroom. It is a peaceful, elegant room with its own private bathroom. The bathroom has a beautiful stone sink and simple, elegant fixtures. It tells your guests they are valued, that they have a place of their own here. Now it is time to go up. The staircase is wide and gentle. As you walk up, your eye is caught by a chandelier. It is not one light, but 1,000 pieces of cut glass hanging at different lengths. It looks like a frozen waterfall of sparkles. It is breathtaking. The railing you hold is different too. It's not a bunch of thin bars. It is one smooth, flat piece of metal that wraps around your hand. It feels solid and modern. At the top of the stairs, you find a surprise, a second family room. This one is for the private part of the house. It's a lounge for the family living upstairs. There's a TV area, space to play games, and another small kitchenette for midnight snacks. It's a world for the residents. And now to the most private space, the primary suite. You open the door and a feeling of calm washes over you. The room is big, but it feels cozy. The bed faces a wall of windows that lead out to a private balcony. You can step out in the morning in your robe and look over your entire domain, the courtyard, the gardens, the hills beyond. The balcony has a railing made of metal formed into gentle arches. It echoes the arches you see all through the house, tying everything together. Inside, the bedroom has a little sitting area in a corner by the fireplace. A perfect spot to read a book at the end of the day, without disturbing a sleeping partner. But the true luxury is in the bathroom. You walk in, and the light is perfect. A skylight pours sunshine down onto the stone floors. The countertops and the huge shower walls are made from a dramatic stone with soft grey and white veins running through it. It looks like a painting. The bathtub is a sculptural piece made from smooth, matte concrete. It has weight and presence. Next to it, there is a vanity area with a special sink just for washing hair, like you'd find in a salon. Every detail has been considered. And then there is the closet. It is not a closet. It is a dressing room. It is the size of a small apartment bedroom. Walls of those beautiful oak panels open to reveal deep hanging spaces, shelves for hundreds of shoes, and lighted displays for bags and accessories. It is organized, airy, and bright. It turns getting dressed into a joyful ritual. Down the hall from the primary suite are the other bedrooms. Each one is a suite itself, with its own bathroom and its own private balcony looking out. They are filled with light and space. For kids, for family, for best friends staying over, these rooms say stay a while. An elevator connects all 3 floors, making life easy and accessible for everyone. I have talked about the courtyard this whole time. I have teased it from every window. Now it is time to go out there. You walk out from the living room and the feeling is incredible. The air is fresh. You hear the gentle sound of water. You are in the center of your home and you are outside. The infinity pool seems to spill over its edge, blending with the view of the sky. You can swim here and feel like you're floating in the hills. At one end there is a cabana, a covered outdoor room with a big, comfortable seating area, its own fireplace, and a kitchenette with a grill and a fridge. You could live out here. There is a separate, small guest house across the lawn, perfect for visitors who want total privacy. Scattered around the garden are different places to be. A sunken area with a giant fire pit, surrounded by deep, cushioned seats. An outdoor kitchen with a stone bar for serving drinks. A quiet corner under a tree with just 2 chairs. The materials out here, rough plaster, the same limestone, weathered wood, make it feel like it grew here. It is not a fancy patio dropped in a yard. It is a natural part of the land. Now stand by the fire pit and look back at your house. This is the view. You see all those arches, all those windows looking back at you. Every room smiles out at this courtyard. You understand the whole idea. The house wraps around this outdoor living room. It protects it and celebrates it. This is not a home that shuts the world out. It brings the best of the world, sun, air, sky, greenery, into its very center. It is for a family that loves to be together. For someone who loves to entertain but also loves quiet mornings, it is a balance. It shows that true luxury is not about the most expensive thing you can buy. It is about the best feeling you can create. It is about space, light, and connection. This was a tour of more than a house. It was a tour of a vision for a beautiful life. If this journey through a $30 million Beverly Hills estate gave you a moment of wonder, if it made you think about space and light in a new way, then please do two things for me. First, give this video a like. It helps more people find these stories. Second, subscribe to Winds of Thought. We are here to explore the world's most amazing places and the ideas behind them. Now I am curious. Tell me in the comments below, if this was your home for one weekend, where would you spend most of your time? Would it be by the infinity pool in the cozy home theater, or maybe just curled up in that upstairs living room, looking out at the view? Where would your perfect weekend begin? I will read your answers. Thank you for watching. Until next time.